we're gonna go a little bit crackers this morning, Craig.
A bit crackers?
We're gonna go a bit crackers. And I'm gonna show you, that sounded really Yorkshire, didn't it? I'm going to show you.
Show me up video.
Oh, I'm going to show you how
not you.
to make. I know that's an ad. I've got to skip ads on my own video. That's hilarious, isn't it? And then we'll pop up. Look, that's what the viewers can see. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yep.
So I'm going to show you how to make these little mini crackers.
Yep.
That you've seen on our tree.
Right. Yeah.
And these can be adapted to make larger crackers. And we'll see what time we've got.
Right.
Okay. We'll see what time we've got.
Do these work like the proper crackers?
Well, you could do. I mean, just feel the quality of that. It's not like paper. It's like, feel it at the end there. It's actually like card. It's really high quality.
You'd open these around what? Around dessert time?
Yeah, I think these would be fabulous with it. Reckon you get a couple of Lindor balls in there. A couple of balls in there, you'd be all right. Couple of Lindors, don't you think you'd fit? And the trick is, you see,
I do Christmas. What?
you need to do it before you tie them up. So this is like one that I've made. They're like a pentagon. They've got 5 sides. So this is you're best putting the things in before you sort of tie them up. You know, at the ends.
So like the pepper hats and the jokes and stuff.
Yeah, and what you can do is you can buy the banger things.
Can you get them from Stampin Up?
No, you can't. We don't sell stuff like that, but you can get them on your favourite auction sites. So let's see who's on. Maria's on and Anne's on. We've got someone else on. We've got 4 on. We're quite organised today. So Craig, I'm going to show you something that you've never seen before.
It's looking out of bed for, isn't it?
This is called the Simply Scoreboard.
Okay. Oh, great. Can you give me a score?
Can you see it's got all these lines down it? Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's a good idea. Yeah.
And what it is, it's to make, you know, when you do the score line in your card, and it's to make all the lines on your project, the score line, the middle.
No,
right?
Wasn't it?
So at the moment, this is the metric plate. So the scoreboard comes in inches, right? So it's got an inch base.
So, let me get this right. Even VAR has now come into crafting.
What do you mean VAR?
Scoreboard.
Oh, well, maybe.
Right.
So there's no offsides though in this. Well, you could go offside if you score on the wrong line. That could be an offside.
Oh, we can't explain that.
So this is the inch plate, and then if you're working in metric, because you know we were founded as an American company. Right. So a lot of the American ladies craft in the inches, but for us Europeans, we can do inches and we can do metric if we want to do the metrics over the top. So if anyone's got any questions about the products, you can ask.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You can ask about them. Right.
Do you know what I'd like in my cracker?
What would you like in
I'd
your...
like a nice cup of Yorkshire tea in my cracker.
Would you like that in your
yeah,
cracker?
That's exactly what I'd like in my cracker.
Right, okay.
There's no other tea like it.
Right. Fine.
Right.
We'll see about that. So we don't need the metric one, but I just wanted to show people about that. All right, so we're working in inches today. And, where have I just put the thing? Right. We're going to use this gorgeous paper that was last year's and just was on the sale and it's sold out. And we're going to score this. But when it's, let me just explain. This, maybe do this pattern first, because this one, it doesn't matter which way up this goes. It's not got a specific way round. It stars on one side and it's a lovely foliage pattern on the other. So it actually doesn't matter which way round you're scoring on this, okay?
All right.
So what we're going to do first, we're working in inches, and I just want to, I'm going to try and maybe zoom in on the camera a little bit. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Okay. So can you see, you've got your 1 inch there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah? Now, the 1 inch is actually where that line is. The 1's actually to the side of it.
Yeah.
But it's actually the long line.
I know, you learn that in maths.
You're aiming. I know you do, but I once had a lady in class kept going to that one because that was where the 1 was above, but it's the long line that you do. So what you... Then, no idea, it just stopped, but it's YouTube's let us back on. So we're apparently live again, so I don't know what is going on.
You're going about inches and balls.
Maybe I got thrown off because I was being too rude. So, right, let me just check. We're back on. So I don't know what happened there, but anyway, we're back. So, Craigie,
what?
We're going to go on the 1 inch.
Right.
Yep, and you're just going to go down and make a groove like that on 1. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then you go to the 2 and find it first like that. And then go down, yeah?
Okay.
And then 3, I'll just do. And then you can go do 4 and 5, right? So you've just got to make sure your paper doesn't move.
4. I'm in.
Yeah. Lovely. Lovely.
5.
Yep. We're back. I know I don't know what happened there, Maria. It just interrupted.
6. Oh,
No, we don't need 6.
know,
So that's good, yeah. So we've got 6-inch spaces there, yep.
Right.
So these are going to form the sides, right? So now we're going to flip. And little trick here, we're going to flip and we're going to now score the bits that come in from each end, right? So for these, we're now going to work in a 1/2 inch as well, all right?
Okay.
So we've got 1 inch,
Yeah.
and then that's the 1/2 inch,
Yeah.
yep. And then we've got 2 inches. So we're going to do 1, 1 1/2, and 2. And I'm going to let you do that, and I'm going to type this for the ladies.
So 1, yeah.
1. Oh, not too hard. I heard that rip a little bit, love.
1 1/2.
Yeah. And then 2.
3.
Okay, now, we're going to do exactly the same at the other side, right?
Right.
But rather than tell people to score at 4, 4 1/2 and 5, because that's more measurements to remember, I just think it's easier to rotate it 180 degrees and do the same 1, 1 1/2 and 2, yeah?
You think of everything you do, don't you? One. 7.
I'm trying to get...
23. Right. Done, teacher.
Hang on, I'm just typing up. Okay. So I've just typed the measurements for people so they can make them today if they want to. Right, so now we've got, it's quite hard to see, but we've got 1 inch spaces going down and we've got 1 inch from each end and then 2 1/2 inches. And in the middle you've got the 2 inch space,
Perfect.
okay? So we're going to do a bit of, we're going to use another piece of equipment now called a bone folder, okay?
Wow.
Yeah?
Yep.
And when you're making things, this would be classed, Craigie, as a 3D project, right?
Okay.
So when you're making 3D projects, a bone folder is quite a good
I always prefer
tool.
1D projects.
1D.
One Direction.
All right. So a bone folder is quite a good tool because it helps you get crisp lines. So what we're going to do,
Sort of vinegar crisps and stuff.
I'm going to fold it, and then you just run this down like that, yeah?
Right.
And
With your
then
finger?
go to your next fold and run it down. So I want you to do that on all the folds, yeah, along, and then we'll do it from each. So we're working on the 1 inch ones here. You can do it with your finger, and then you can do it with a bone folder.
Do you know what?
Are you not doing the boner?
Pure filth, love. Pure
That's
filth.
what my ladies call it in class.
A boner?
Yeah.
For the gentlemen of the class, a rab boner is football. Yeah, not the filth that you lot come out with.
Oh, we've 7 watching now.
7 watching.
Since we went wrong.
There we go.
Okay.
Look at that.
I did do a swear when I went wrong, and I didn't think I was on air, so maybe, I don't know if that's come out, maybe that might get... Right, we've done these bits now. We need to tackle the edges, okay? And we need to do a bit of a concertina action.
A what?
Concertina. You know, zigzag.
Isn't
Yeah.
that somewhat Dean Hunter? Robert De Niro?
Concertina?
Oh, that's Camantina.
Oh. Right, so we're going to flip it, and what we want to do is we're going to go... Are you watching?
I'm watching.
We're going to go out with one, like that. I'll do one side and let you do the other. And then on that 1/2 inch, we're going to come back in, yeah? And then on the other 1/2 inch, we're going to go back out. And what you'll get then is you get like a little V, yeah?
Right.
Or an M, if you want to look at it like that. All right, so I'll let you do this. You can start... It doesn't matter if
That's
you start...
something.
You're going that way, you're folding it away. Yeah.
That way first.
Yeah.
Yep. Where's my boner? Yep.
Yep. And then... So then then you're just going to fold on the hat. That's it. But don't fold that hat. Make sure that's it, because you don't want to put a line in that. See what I mean?
All right.
That's it. And get your button to do that, yeah.
Yeah. And then
the other one, fold them all back out, but then the other 1/2 inch fold away from you.
that way.
Yeah. And then,
All right.
and then have you got your little, turn it over. Yeah, perfect.
Like an heartbeat.
I said it, perfect.
Like an heartbeat, that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Right, so now what we've got is we've scored it all, okay? And now I have to remember how to do this. Okay, so.
It's like making paper aeroplanes, remember that?
What?
Remember making paper aeroplanes?
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, let me just remember how I've done this, because I've forgotten how to do it. I'm going to take this one to bits, because I've forgotten how to fold it in and I don't want to tell you wrong, Craigie. We're going to cut these bits up. So we want to turn it the way, that's it. We want to turn it the way that we don't want. I want this nice green on the outside.
Okay.
And this is where you could go wrong. So we want to turn it the way that we don't want it. And these will meet in the middle. So you'll see the inside pattern.
Okay.
Okay? And your V's are there on the outside. And the V's that were made is what we're actually going to cut up on. All right, now this is a little bit tricky, Craigie, but I think on this pattern we can see this, but I am going to draw it in with a ruler and a pencil because you won't see it and it might be easier for you to follow. All right?
Okay.
Now, once you get used to doing this, you might not have to do this when you do the other side. But where I've drawn the line is where we scored, and these are your 1 inch scores. And what we're going to do, we're going to use our scissors, and you're going to cut up about 1 centimetre from the side of each line up to that join there. Doesn't matter if you don't get it perfectly accurate, all of them, but you're going to cut a little triangle like that, yeah?
Okay.
And then you're going to go to do the next one. A little snippety snip and pull, and it's just a bit bigger than 1 centimetre, the little gap there. All right, it's like making, do you remember when you made them snowflakes and you with a piece of paper and you folded over and you cut triangles out?
Yeah.
At school, not like when you were 38. I mean, when at school when you made them snowflakes for a classroom window, it's a bit like that.
All right.
Do you want to have a go at doing this format? And you do half of one at the end as well. Oh, hi, Val. Hi, Sharon. So go right up to that that pencil
I can't see
line.
the it's too light. It's too light.
Oh, you've not got your glasses as well.
I ain't got my glasses and it's too... Don't want to go over the line.
Yeah, sure. Lovely.
What do you reckon?
The ends are really sharp, so if you want to use the ends just to get in the tips of the snips. They're called snips, them. The tips of the snips are really sharp.
I'm not even going to begin trying to say that.
Oh, we've 8 on now. Good morning to all our watchers. Craig's going crackers this morning, making crackers.
Whoa, it's a lot of concentration, isn't it?
It is, and you've still other side to do. They do look nice on tree though, these as little
Yeah, they do
dots,
look nice actually.
decorations,
They
and
do.
they're just cute and small enough to just... But I think they look nice as little table favours, you know, with people's names on, place, settings,
Yeah.
type thing.
This year,
Hi, Diane.
this year what we named will it be Zoom IDs?
Well, yeah, you won't need many. So what we're going to do is just at the end, just do like a half one, like that. Yeah.
What about the end?
We're gonna now. Can you do it without the lines? Do you want me to draw them in?
Woof.
They're hard to see. I can draw them in if you want. Yeah. Can you see the top line? That's easy enough to see. Do you want me to move along and draw them, or do you want to go?
When you do this way.
Hang on. What you do? It's the lines are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me being, I'd have gone like that there.
No, because that's middle.
Well, that's your star there, isn't it?
No, but.
So you want to go there?
Look, it's on that line. I've drawn on the line. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you do have to do one at the end, a half one as well. Hi, Val. You having a lazy Sunday? Oh, you're going to make some of them for your treat? Oh, do put pictures on the group, won't you? And I'll show Craig. And thank you for your lovely card. I know I said the other day. Val sent us this card, Craig. Let's give her a shout out on YouTube. Look at this.
Right,
This is what our ladies are making. Have you not said our ladies?
So where are we going here?
Yeah, I'll draw it in. Right, I've drawn the lines.
Perfect.
Coming down. All right, look.
So very much.
So look, this is what Val's made us and sent us in the post.
It's lovely, that, isn't it?
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, I love the colours.
There you go, Val. Thank you. There's a little shout out for you.
Love the colours in that.
card. She's done red for you, Craig.
I like the red. That's nice. That.
She knows you like red. That's lovely. That. Thanks, Val.
Thank you.
I've got a little story about Val. I call her RLV, and she's written in the card, actually in brackets. Because she once came to one of my classes, didn't you, Val? We still laugh about it. And she was a little bit stressed about getting there, and we think she might have almost, not quite, almost gone through a red light to get to my class by accident because she was panicking and didn't know where she was going. So we call her Red Light Val, RLV, which obviously is quite amused. But it stuck that for years. I don't know how many years ago it was, quite a few years ago, because I was at Church Hall then. But yeah, RLV. Val Saltburn, Val.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
And then we'll just do a little one at the end. Hey, are you stressed, Craigie?
No.
All right. So now we open it up, and that's what we've got. We've got that.
Brilliant.
Yeah?
That's good, isn't it?
So what we do now is two of those are going to overlap. Yep. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Hang on a cotton picking minute. We've not done the end there. You need to do a half one on each end, and we've not done the end there. So what we do is we open it up and we turn it the other way, and these now sit, and that glues on the top of that one, yeah?
Okay.
To meet up. So you can put glue on. Now, you don't put glue on the bit that's coming in the middle. So you put glue on the inch square, you put glue on the 2-inch bit in the middle, and you put glue on the inch at the end. So bit there, and 3 lots of glue.
What, on there?
Yeah.
Why
yeah,
there?
it's fine. Trust me.
So, what about?
In that square, like a little square, you can just do R and X.
What, there?
Maybe a bit more than that. Spread it out a bit. Oh, lovely. We still laugh about it, Val. Yep. And then in there, yep.
Square? Right.
We're covering the whole area, so go up to the score. That's lovely. And then in there. What's that, rugby post?
Kind of.
All right, okay. Right, okay. So what we're going to do now,
Yeah.
this is probably a bit easier with tape, is bring this over.
Oh, no, you do it on the other side, the inside.
Because they meet over the... We do it that way.
Yeah, but I'd have thought you could damage it that way. No? Yeah,
No,
maybe.
it's all right.
All right.
Yeah, so we're going to leave that to dry just a couple of moments, because then this is where you'd put your prize in now.
Prize?
Okay, well, your gift. You know, whatever you're going to give, you put that in there now. And you see, look, because of how we scored them, you know, we went backwards, we did concertina. Look, it makes it springy like that, yeah?
Lovely.
Yeah, and look, you could even have them come in and they sort of stay in a bit like that. Look, and then they pop out. So, we've now got our cracker shape. And I'm going to give ladies the measurements in a minute to make a bigger one, if they want, because we're just going to do the one because we're on
All right.
20 minutes. But now you can just decide. I'm not going to put any decoration like a name on these or a little circle or anything because we're just going to pop them on tree. We can fill the tree
So
in.
I like the idea about what I would do then is I'd create a label to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nice little right label.
Little name on.
And a little stamp in the corner, perhaps, of a Santa Claus or an angel. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's no angels, is there?
What, do you know what?
And put in there, like, Craig.
Well, do you know what I thought we could do? I was going to make one of these for your mum and dad each and for my mum and dad each.
All right.
Because we're not seeing them on Christmas.
Right.
You know, and we'll put them a couple of chocks in and drop them off and give them for the little Christmas
Great
table.
idea.
What do you reckon?
Let's do that.
We'll get a box of Lindors and put a couple in and we can put, yeah?
Chocolate balls in, yeah?
Yeah. What do you reckon? That's good, that. So I'm going to use some of this copper.
Yep. Here she is, the queen of...
I'm not doing a bow because I think they just look nice with a little knot on these, look. So I'm just going to do a little knot and I'll let you do... You could probably cut it down first. But yeah, I'm just going to tie it and then tie it quite tight to bring that in. And then just finish it off in a little knot. This copper trim is really matches the copper in the papers, you see. But it's a little bit stiff to tie as a bow. So that's why I just tie as a little knot, love.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll probably be best cutting you a piece off. Right, do you want to have a go at doing the one at the other end? Good job, Craig.
So what I'm doing is just...
said you're just going to tie it round, but keep in mind where I've got the knot on that. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing now. You're 6 weeks of crafting with Craig. This is 6 weeks. I don't think you're a beginner crafter now. I think you're a casual crafter.
Oh, what?
Casual, we have 3 levels. We have beginner, casual and avid. And I think you're a casual crafter now.
It's quite relaxed, isn't it?
Yeah.
No squirrels today. There, having that.
Perfect. Really, really great, that. Look at that.
No squirrels, no wood pigeons, no sparrows.
And then I'm just typing in for the ladies and any gentlemen watching.
Gentlemen or gentlemen?
Any.
Okay. I think lads could do this during racing on a Saturday afternoon.
Do you?
Yeah. Football. Sat there, nice cup of tea, watching racing, watching football scores, doing a cracker for the missus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, well, look at this. This is super size.
Or boyfriend.
Yeah?
Yep.
Super size, look.
Wow!
So,
Size matters.
we're not going to make that one, but I've typed in you do it in exactly the same way.
Is it A4?
But I've given them the measurements. So, the piece of paper starts off as 7 inches by 12 inches. So it's a rectangle, whereas the one we used was a square.
Is that just A4?
It's similar to A4. A4's nearer to A4's more like 8 by 11-ish. So you're going to put it in your scorer with it portrait, so vertically, and you're going to score... Yes, so the longer piece going down, and you're going to score at every inch. So this does all these sides.
That's landscape.
Yeah, landscapes like
portrait.
that. Yeah. So you're going to score at 1 inch going down. So you'll have 7-inch spaces, and then you're going to flip, and you're going to score at 2, 2.5, and 3. And I've typed these down for people to go back to and be able to do it. The difference with this one, if you notice, is, Craig, this is 6 sides. It's a hexagon. Look.
Yeah.
So when you come to glue this together, because it's 6 sides, you can actually fold it flat to glue it together. But you make it in exactly the same way.
I imagine if I was doing this now, after watching this, I'd have a go with one.
Yeah.
See how it goes. I won't make it your perfect one.
Yeah.
Get used to doing the folding and stuff, and then hit the proper one.
Well, you can practice on like your paper this is really high quality paper. You can practice on some scrap paper, but what you can do is you could come up with your own dimensions. So this one, you might think, oh, it's a bit too long for what I need. This is the 12. This is where the 12-inch element comes in. You might think, actually, I like the width of it, but it's actually a little bit too long for what I want. So I'll do 10 inches. So you then just adjust I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to explain. It might be too long for what you want. You might want a shorter one.
Okay, so it's not the width, it's the length. Or it's not the length, it's the width.
Anyway, let's not talk about that. So, we'll be getting thrown off. We'll be getting reported.
Right, I've got a joke for the crackers.
You've got a joke for inside the cracker?
Yeah. One joke, I'm going to give one joke away.
One joke?
Yeah.
What, a free joke?
Free joke.
A free joke?
Yeah. You subscribe to my joke channel, you get more jokes.
You should have a joke channel.
Yeah. The free joke is, ready?
Free joke. Not 3 jokes. A free joke as in it's not costing money.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Speak clearly then.
Thank you.
Good delivery.
Ready? It's
Yeah,
putting the pressure now.
Okay.
My uncle had an origami business.
Your uncle had an origami business?
Yes, but it folded. Okay.
That was the tumbleweed blowing across the screen. No, that's not a bad one.
It's all right, I'll stick to music.
Have you got another one for your cracker? Another joke?
I don't know.
Oh, you must have.
We should ask people to send in jokes, crackers.
Oh, Craig. Val likes it. Oh, Craig, lol, Val says.
Yeah. You see, if I like...
Val says lol. Go on then.
How about, I rescued a dog from the blacksmith last week. As soon as I got him home, he made a bolt for the door.
That's not bad.
How about, I just had a man collapse in the London Eye. Paramedics say he's slowly coming round.
All right, there we go.
Well, I mean, a week now.
We can have too much of a good thing. I like the London Eye one. The London Eye one's good. So yeah. Anyway, should we say bye? Because we've done half an hour. You said you wanted to do half an hour. So what we'll do is we'll challenge the ladies to make some mini crackers, yeah, and share pictures. Look, because we've got a navy one. These look brilliant because we've got a navy one, we've got a peacock one, and we've now got a green one.
Do you know what? You could do a green, white and red, Italian or Irish.
Yeah, we've got some nice.
Or red, white and blue, English and French.
We've got some nice crackers.
They're nice, aren't they?
They're really good. We'll put them on treat, and then we'll make some more for
Yeah, I like them.
Mum and
Really
Dad and
nice.
stuff.
Really nice, them.
So I did say no Christmas this week. I think we do need to go on sneak peeks next week.
Easter next week. Oh, Squirrel's here now.
So we'll go on sneak peeks. You haven't got that beautiful paper though. Doesn't matter, Val.
No, I can use any paper, can't you?
Just use any paper, 6x6. I bet you've loads of 6x6 lying around. Did you get any of my? Have you been on my parcel in the post? Because some of that'll be good for doing the crackers. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. And
thank you.
I'm back on Tuesday with coffee and card.
It's a bit miserable, isn't it, today?
It's a bit miserable, yeah. And we're back on Thursday with Paper Crafts and Piano. Third Christmas one. Don't forget, if you've any requests, please send them to Julie. Message Julie, and I'll pass them on to Craig.
Yep, music requests.
And
anything you want this week.
Yeah, I think we'll have a bit more Christmas this week.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we need to go 75% Christmas, maybe. And then final week, full on 100%.
Has there ever been a Christmas musical? Oh. Elf the musical, isn't there?
Elf the musical, yeah.
Look at that, yeah.
There is, yeah. Yeah.
And then Saturday's a big one, isn't it?
Afternoon tea on Saturday.
Yeah, looking forward to that one.
Next Saturday.
Really looking forward to that one.
Yes, but that's on Zoom.
Zoom?
Zoom.
Zoom.
Fat Larry's band, that.
Yeah, good song.
Right,
that's
I
my
love that
lockdown
song.
song, is that?
Is it?
That's
Is
a
that
song.
your lockdown song?
That's a song that got me through lockdown.
Really?
That Ding Dong the Witch is Dead.
Right, we'll have to go because we think we're like Morecambe and Wise on here. Right, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Yeah, send us pictures, Val. Send us pictures if you're making. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.